Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Before we start, I have a quick question. Have you learned English for years, but you are still using the same simple, everyday sentences? Things like, I don't know, or I go to sleep, or I'm fine. These are things native speakers actually rarely say, and today we are fixing that. We are going through 20 English everyday phrases that native speakers actually use all the time without thinking about it. This is not textbook English. This is not formal English. This is just natural everyday English. Make sure to use this video as a practice section. So repeat after me, pause the video when you need to, and then let these words and phrases become a part of your everyday English vocabulary. Part 1 has to do with your morning routine. Our first sentence is, I'm getting ready for the day. For example, give me a minute, I'm getting ready for the day. Or, I like to listen to music while I get ready. Now, one tip about this is that getting ready includes everything. That could be doing your hair, doing your makeup, eating breakfast, packing your bag. Literally anything that you have to do before you leave includes getting ready. Sentence number 2 is, I need a minute to wake up. For example, I need a minute to wake up. Don't talk to me. Or, I need a minute before I can answer emails. Now, you try, say it out loud. Sentence number 3 is my personal favorite, one I say every single day. I haven't had my coffee yet. I'm not fully human yet. I haven't had my coffee yet. Or, sorry if I'm slow. I haven't had my coffee yet. Sentence number 4 is, what's the plan for today? For example, good morning. What's the plan for today? Or, so what's our plan for today? And then the gym. You could even hear this in a classroom setting. For example, you go into the class and you say, what's the plan for today? What are we learning here today? This is used so commonly with friends, roommates, family, anyone you're really in close quarters with. You're gonna say this really often. Sentence number 5 is, I'm running a little late. For example, I'll be there soon. I'm running a little late. Or, sorry, I'm running a little late this morning. This is so much more polite than just saying I'm late. And honestly, native speakers don't just say I'm late very often. That's very unnatural. Part 2 has to do with work and study. Our first sentence, let me check my schedule. For example, let me check my schedule and get back to you. Or, I think I'm free, but let me check. I use this all the time when making plans. When someone says, do you want to go to dinner this weekend? Anything like that. I would say, I would love to. Let me check my schedule first. It's a really polite, friendly, professional way of keeping things organized. Sentence number 7 is, I'll get back to you on that. For example, good question, I'll get back to you on that. Or, let me confirm first, I'll get back to you. Now, you try say it slowly with, I'll get back to you on that. Sentence number 8 is, can you explain that one more time? For example, sorry, can you explain that one more time? Now, this does not make you sound less fluent. It actually makes you sound more precise. It's a very natural way of asking for clarification. Sentence number 9 is, I'm still working on it. For example, is the report ready? I'm still working on it. Or, I'm still working on that assignment. This is short, clear, and polite. It's a great way of saying that you're still finishing something. Sentence number 10 is, that works for me. For example, let's meet at 3. That works for me. Monday works for me. I say this all the time when making plans. Yeah, that works for me. Or, oh, that doesn't work for me. This is so much more natural than saying it is okay. Native speakers hardly ever say it is okay. Part 3 has to do with errands and daily life. Sentence 11 is, I'm heading out. Do you need anything? For example, I'm heading out. Do you need anything from the store? I'm heading out to meet a friend. Do you need anything? Now, this is very common with families and roommates, and you're gonna say it to each other really quite often. Sentence number 12 is, I'll grab something to eat on the way. For example, I didn't cook. I'll grab something to eat on the way. Or, let's grab a coffee on the way. Now, you try, say it once. I'll grab something to eat on the way. Sentence 13 is, I need to pick up a few things. For example, I'm going to Target picking up a few things. Or, I need to pick up a few things for dinner. Once again, this is super vague and you could use it for anything. It's very polite and it's very vague, which makes it really quite useful. Sentence number 14 is, let me know when you're here. For example, text me when you're here, or let me know when you're here. This is way more common than saying something like, tell me when you arrive, something like that. Native speakers don't really say that. We just say, let me know when you're here. Sentence number 15 is, I'll take care of it. For example, don't worry about the dishes, I'll take care of it. Or leave the emails to me, I'll take care of it. This sounds so native, and it's really a powerful sentence. If you say this, you are going to sound so fluent. Part 4 is our last section, and it has to do with evening and relaxation. Sentence number 16 is, I need a little break. For example, I've been studying all day, I need a little break. Or, let's take a break. Sentence number 17 is, I'm going to take it easy tonight. For example, I'm exhausted, I'm taking it easy tonight. Or, just a quiet night for me. Sentence 18, let's just stay in. For example, it's freezing, let's just stay in. Or, we can cook and stay in. This is a really natural way of saying, I don't want to go out tonight. Sentence number 19 is, let me know if you need anything. For example, I'll be in the living room, let me know if you need anything. Or, let me know if you need any help. This is both warm and caring. And sentence 20, our last one, I'm heading to bed. Now, for example, good night, I'm heading to bed. Or I'm heading to bed early tonight. Native speakers rarely say, I go to sleep. We say, I'm going off to bed or I'm heading to bed. That is way more common. Now, let's repeat all 20 sentences together for a quick recap. But before we do that, let me tell you that there is a link below which has a free worksheet with all of these sentences. You can print it out and see them all in one place and practice them there. I totally recommend doing that if you are serious about sounding more natural in your English. That's really gonna just set those sentences in and you will be able to practice. So let's do a quick recap. I'm getting ready for the day. I need a minute to wake up. I haven't had my coffee yet. What's the plan for today? I'm running a little late. Let me check my schedule. I'll get back to you on that. Can you explain that one more time? I'm still working on it. That works for me. I'm heading out. Do you need anything? I'll grab something to eat on the way. I need to pick up a few things. Let me know when you're here. I'll take care of it. I need a little break. I'm going to take it easy tonight. Let's just stay in. Let me know if you need anything. Hold on. I'm heading to bed. If you want more natural, practical, everyday English like this, tell me in the comments below. Also, if you want me to do a part 2 of this, let me know in the comments below. Like I said, click that link for a free practice worksheet of all of these phrases. And thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. It really, really helps my channel. It helps me make more videos like this, and I really appreciate it. I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.